Right. Good morning, everyone. Uh, is my voice audible? Right. Check, check. Is my voice audible?
Pagi, morning, Rizky.
All right. Yeah. So, yeah, good morning, everyone. Uh, we are at the first day of the International Metaverse training, and on the first day, Dr. Gatot and Mr. Reza will give an opening speech first. So, before we go any further, because also Mr. Reza is going to be late, we will we will give the floor to the Dr. Gatot first for the opening speech. So Dr. Gatot, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, uh, Rizky. Good morning to all of you, our friend from Indonesia and Philippines. Now we are proceed the program that we prepared together in the vegan last year. Uh, this program, we want to share with you what we did already in Indonesia and Thailand also. But important things, why we prepare this? If we have a metaverse room that we can run together or prepare together and also operate together to accelerate the mobility of the student use the metaverse. This is another thing that we have to uh, prepare for our young generation. Because if we move to one place to another place, sometimes it's too expensive. But maybe only 5-10% our student can go use physics uh, to go to another country. But the rest, we do have also our students who cannot go, who cannot afford the ticket to Manila, to Bangkok, to another country. They have the opportunity to know the friend, to know the content, to know the course from other country. That's why we try to use the metaverse room, join metaverse room that we prepare together between Indonesian University and also Philippine University to prepare together. And then what next? So we do hope that use this program, uh, the lecturer, the student can know each other as avatar, and then they know each other how to run, how to follow the course from Philippines from Indonesia, and then the cooperation between two institutions become closer and better. This is our goal. Sharing and growing together is our motto in our team. We want to share what we did already for benefit Southeast Asia country. If we know each other, we can work close together among institution, among the lecturer, among the student, and then everything become better and better, especially in education area. Because we know the knowledge and the skill moving so fast because of the technology. But the relationship, we have to prepare step by step to know each other. We have to prepare step by step. And then us, our friend, us, please think that you know each other among institution privately. Because if we know somebody closer and privately, the relationship between you, between us, is a long-lasting connection, I think. That I did already with the German professor and then also Thailand professor. This is our network that we did already 10 years ago. And then now still as a good friend, and then we can prepare a new program to use the old networking. Old friends is our best friend. That's why let we prepare young generation to have friend among Philippines, Indonesia, and if they have money later on, they can visit the Philippines. Philippines can visit Indonesia. But the important things, relationship between two, three, four, five institutions, and then run by the lecturer who know each other. I think the cooperation become better in the future. Please prepare and then discuss with your student how to prepare the metaverse. Join metaverse room, and later on, we do hope you can write down what you did already. Normally, we ask you to at the end to write a book what you did together between, for example, Universitas 11 Maret, Solo, and then Vigan or Manila. Is the team. We ask you to develop the team and then write down what you did already as digital book and then distribute to your colleagues, and then we can put also in our Jema books, Gbook as a reference. Maybe later on, Rizky will share with you what kind of content that you can share to all friends in Southeast Asia that they can follow our program in the future. I think that's my message today. So please know each other better. Use a project based as joint program among two, three institutions. Use this project to know each other more closer. And we do hope, it's my dream, you will develop a lot of project among you after you use the metaverse as a room, joint room, virtual room for the program in the future. I think this one I want to share with you. So good luck all of you, and then and please share your best practice to our friend in Southeast Asia in the future. Thank you very much. Back to Rizky. Thank you.
Right. Thanks. For opening speech. So actually, we actually wait for Reza, but I guess because he hasn't arrived yet, the meeting. So maybe I'll start first. So maybe I have explained it at the technical meeting. Uh, so I'll explain some of our rundown what we'll do in the next time. So here it is. Uh, wait a moment. So yeah, I hope it's clear right now. Am I all right? Let me let me do something again. All right, I hope I can be heard clearly now. Okay. So yeah, so I will share my screen again. So for those who haven't joined the meeting, technical meeting last time at the December, I'll I'll remind again of what we will do. So our meeting will not be always uh, synchronous. It will sometimes be asynchronous. Oh, sorry. Sure. So our today's meeting, right? It will only be introduction to Metaverse and vendor installation. Well, it could be so if we see the time applies, it's 9 to 13 GMT plus 7, but it could be less duration. So yeah, we could end any sooner. And then we will go to introduction platform, and then we go to Unity installation, which will be asynchronous. So I will only tell you how to do it. I will only tell you how to do it. All right, right. So basically, all right, as you can see, we will have a synchronous meeting from January 13th to January 24th, and then the 23rd, sorry. So and the rest, it will all be a consultation. Yes. All right. So yeah, I guess it's clear enough that our meeting will be held from today until the February 14th. So it will be a month and 4 days. All right. So yeah, this is just a kind reminder, and uh, the representation from Dr. Mangsareza will be uh, Mrs. Mintang. So I guess yeah, Buldintang will be the representative of Mangsareza, but uh, she hasn't joined yet. So yeah. So yeah, we will have a month and a bit more of meeting, and today will be the introduction. All right. Okay. So while we wait, and I will prepare for the material, while we wait for Pulintang, and I will prepare for the material, please, if you have any question, please kindly ask them here. So yeah. Hello, Mr. Sean Douglas, if uh, you have any questions, because I cannot clearly hear you. Yeah, it's multiple. You can type it in chat, please. I cannot hear you clearly. I cannot clearly hear you, sir. Please type it in chat. Because yeah, it's muffled, the voice, and I think the internet is kind of worse. Hello, Mr. Sean Douglas. Can you ask the question again, because I can't hear you clearly. Or because yeah, you can ask it from chat, type it on chat box. All right. Okay. So, uh, I think we will just move on to the next because we already have Bulin Tang here, right? So yeah, Bulin Tang will be the representative of Mr. Reza to give an opening speech. So, Bulin Tang, am I audible?
Yes, hello,
Yes.
Rizky. Sorry for being
Uh,
late.
yeah. So yeah, and the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Dean, Vice Dean, or representative of the participating universities, Honorable Dr. Gatot Priawirianto, Coordinator of CMS Center Indonesia, Honorable Facilitator of the training, Mr. Rizky and team, and esteemed participants. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Lintang Ratiplastika, the Head of Partnership and Publication Division of Simekitep in Science. On behalf of Mr. Reza Setiawan, Deputy Director of Program Simekitep in Science, let me read his remarks for this training opening ceremony. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to each of you to this Metaverse training. Today, we will embark the start of an exciting teacher training program on Metaverse technology. I am very happy to be here with all of you, passionate educators committed to shaping the future of education in the digital age. Our goal for this one more training is simple. We want to introduce you to the world of Metaverse technology and help you gain the skill to develop amazing Metaverse virtual space. But this is not just about technology. It's about bringing together universities from the Philippines and Indonesia to collaborate and share knowledge. This training is a step forward from the joint workshop we held in 2023, where we start the journey of working together. Now, we are dividing into the metaverse, a place where we can do things we never thought possible. The metaverse isn't just a virtual world, it's a tool that can reshape education. During this training, you'll learn to design your own virtual spaces. This space will act as a bridge connecting the academic communities of the Philippines and also Indonesia. There'll be hoops for joint activities and projects that will make education more exciting for students and faculty. As educators, our job is to prepare the next generation for a future that's becoming more digital and connected. The metaverse is a new frontier, and our in using this technology for education is crucial. The connection you make, the space you create, and the ideas you bring will help build a global academic community. I encourage you to approach this training with curiosity and a willingness to explore. Embrace the challenges and enjoy the change to create something amazing in the metaverse. Your journey in this training will not only improve your skill, but will also help connect universities in the Philippines and Indonesia, and also the potential partner universities from other countries that will join. Thank you once again to all participants, organizers, and partners who made this training possible. Let's start this journey together with excitement and determination as we shape the future of education through the endless possibility of the metaverse. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Thank you very much, Bulin for the opening speech. All right. So I guess yeah, that's true. Yeah, we have the opening speech from Dr. Gatot and from Bulintang as the representative from Mr. Reza. All right, so I guess we can start now as our first thing of schedule will be in the introduction to Metaverse and Blender installation. I hope all of the participants will be prepared to have their computer install software. All right. So I will have material from that I have at the workshop at the vegan. But yeah, this is just a reminder, and maybe some of you haven't received the material. So yeah, we will have the Metaverse introduction. So let me share my screen. Can be seen now. Right. I hope it's visible now, right? Okay. So let's start from the beginning, which we will hold on, please. All right. All right. So we will learn about the metaverse itself. So here we are, the metaverse. So what are metaverse? All right. So metaverse, in short, right? If we want to define it in the short term as possible, right? So it is a virtual world on real. It's basically a virtual world or a virtual realm. And in detail, it is a virtual world wrapped in internet for people to enjoy and interact with all the people. So yeah, uh, the point of metaverse is a virtual world that people can use to enjoy, right? So yeah, you can call it as the second word because it's as it's mentioned, it's a virtual world, a world that can be accessed virtually. So yeah, so a three component, all right, the main component in metaverse. We have the horizon. That is so yeah, this is some terminology that we will face when we are using metaverse, all right? So we will have the horizon as the word of the metaverse itself, like the component and the word, the building, the road, the ground, the everything that related to the word or the component in metaverse, that's the horizon. And we have avatar. The avatar is the individual or your character. So when you join a metaverse, you will be the representative of something, and that is you. And you will be representative. You will be represented by a 3D character, which you can call it yourself. It's you. And we have the hardware. All right. So the hardware will be the instrument to access the metaverse. So as we know that we are using a computer, a laptop, or a phone when we access the Zoom, we will also use that kind of thing when we access metaverse. And of course, we have specification to access metaverse as it's mentioned here. We must have the Fate CPU like Intel i3 Gen 10. We have RAM memory 8 giga, that's the minimum, and also the video card and stuff. All right. So and yeah, the horizon is the component of the world itself. The avatar is the 3D character of our representation, and the hardware will be the device used to access. So anything that we can do in Metaverse, I hope maybe some of you already know it at the workshop. So there are a few things that we can do, or many things that we can do at Metaverse. The first is gaming, definitely. So yeah, because some of it is actually an entertainment. So and because gaming is part of the entertainment, so gaming is included in Metaverse. So when we step in Metaverse, we will have a lot of gaming based work. So yeah, people make the horizon based on gaming, but we can also make the other thing. which is the next topic, shopping. So yeah, we can do shopping metaverse. Some of well, not every metaverse will provide a shopping, but it will give us. There are some horizon or some server that will give us access to shopping, which in return we will have a actual product, or maybe we have a 3D product or an asset. Right? That's different. If we may have an asset, or we may have an actual product, but of course that will be different. Yeah. And if we are talking about asset, which virtual product, we may not have it. We may not have it physically, but we will have it virtually. Like we can call a token asset, token, or cryptocurrency, which we can of course convert it to money, of course, cash. And we will also have an actual goods in which we have been doing it in Indonesia with some of the vocational high school. We basically promote our product in Metaverse. And we also have learning. Learning will be more fun and immersive when we are using Metaverse because we will have the 3D instead of two-dimensional video and picture. Instead of two-dimensional video and image, we will have a 3D version of our wanted subject. So yeah, we can have well, we actually haven't done this, but we can draw let's say in mathematics we're able to draw a three-dimensional vector. That's one thing. We will be able to see our object in art, like let's say we want to see the statue of Aristotle, for example. Yeah, we can see it at the metaverse, and we can see it in three-dimensional. Well, of course, if you are doing it in the real world, you may have the risk of breaking it, in which it's not a good thing, right? But yeah, it will be a good learning material if we are using Metaverse. Not, I'm sorry, not a learning material, but rather a learning platform. So having fun. As I mentioned at the gaming part, Metaverse is meant to be entertaining at some point, of course. And yeah, we're not 100% about serious stuff, learning stuff. We sometimes we have to break the ice. So having fun is part of the metaverse. Because when you are looking at the metaverse, you will have a lot of learning or maybe wandering around. Of course, that's part of the metaverse, having fun. And yeah, we will also have fun at the metaverse later. So yeah, we won't be always looking for something to be always serious. No, yeah, we will have fun at some point. And building, of course, that's the point of metaverse because metaverse is 3D. Thus, if you want to make that 3D, you will have to build them building and simulating, just like learning, we can simulate anything we want in metaverse. Well, the simulation part might be difficult for us to make, but we can make it true using Metaverse, right? All right. So instrument or platform in Metaverse, we will have the 3D creation. There are Blender, SketchUp, Maya, Autodesk, and 3D Max, in which we will install the Blender later, right? So today we will install the Blender as well. And we have the SketchUp, in which, well, SketchUp is actually a paid product, but yeah, of course, there's a loophole that we can use so that we can use it legally without, we can use it legally and we can upload that to the metaverse. And there we go. We also have Maya, which is a 3D model, Autodesk, and 3D Max. And avatar creation, well, avatar creation is a bit changing because yeah, there are Ready Player Me in which you can use it to make an avatar freely. there are also avatar SDK in which you can make a realistic avatar. I'll give you an example later. In return, you have to pay for it. And also MetaHuman Unreal Engine 5. And MetaHuman Unreal Engine 5 is the most realistic avatar you can make, but it can only be integrated with Unreal Engine 5. And Unreal Engine 5 is really a heavy software. I mean, yeah, it's not light software. You will need like high specification to access that. And for the Metaverse development itself, we have Mozilla Hubs, in which software that we use it long time. So yeah, we barely use it now, and we have Spatia, in which we will is some software that we will use later at this meeting. And we also have Monaverse, Unreal Engine, and Unity. And yeah, we will also install the Unity, but because for it has the like so huge file, we will do it asynchronously because yeah, I'm not sure the 4 hours meeting will be able to fit in. All right. So of course, when we are using Metaverse, there will always be problem, right? Metaverse is a high risk, high chance technology. We get a huge advantage, but there's also a huge disadvantage when we are using Metaverse as well. Of course, that's something that needs to uh needs to come in mind. And also, it takes a lot of research, but it will give the good results. And of course, I know not every university or not every school can afford a lot of research. Yes, I mean, of course they can, but not in the huge scales, because right now, the maximum team size, the maximum people can have in a team is 10 people, right? So, well, maybe, but 10 is fine. 10 is easy. But if there are, I know some of the universities have 10, more than one team. So yeah, one university can have more than 10, participants, in which, well, of course, they have to prepare more than 10 computers, right? Except they didn't have their own laptop. So yeah, but if we are using it properly, if we are using the metaverse properly, it will give us the good results. And also, it's a synchronous technology. So yeah, I'm afraid some of the area which doesn't have a good internet connection might experience some lagging, and yeah, difficult to that's really difficult to handle if we have bad internet connection at the first place. So of course, there are a solution for that. We can increase the internet. That's one thing. Or we can take the definition to be it as a virtual reality, not online virtual reality. So yeah, we can use the definition of offline game instead of online game, right? But I'm afraid that's not what we are doing right now because we will use it in terms of online. So yeah, we will have to do it online. All right. So yeah, basically it is immersive and powerful learning. Metaverse. It's fun and it has potential, but in terms of weakness, we will have to use a good device. It's stable or high-speed internet, and it takes time to game developer to learn the content. All right. So that's roughly the introduction of Metaverse. Yeah, we will. This is in part of substantial part. We haven't gone to the technical part. Any question can be asked now before we go to the next part, to the Blender part. Please, you guys. you may ask the question while I prepare for that material. Any question for the funding material of Metaverse? Right. Pak Cucuk Budianto, you may ask.
All right, thank you. Sorry for raising the questions. Could you please give us an example of which metaverse that already in working condition? For example, if you have something that we can see and have a look, a system in the metaverse that already working or running that we can use. Thank you.
All right. Okay. So, yeah. Well, I give it example. All right. So, yeah, I think I was much hurried, but so yeah, some of the I will give an example of Metaverse. All right, before we go to the Blender, which yeah, I apologize for being too rush. So yeah, we will have a look some of the example of Metaverse that already been done by some of the vocational high school, right? So yeah, I will give, oh, right. I will give a look at some of the metaphors that our vocational high school have done. So this is the metaphors with the modular hubs, platform called modular hubs. And this is some metaphors that already been completed. So here are some of the example, right? So basically, so this is some metaphors that's already been done by our vocational high school. So this is a place called Al Jaber Masjid, in which it's in the Bandung city on West Java, Indonesia. And yeah, it is based on a real place. And this is what we call real metaphors. So as you can see here, this is some part that we can also obviously say. Right. Yeah, so here's some thing that yeah, so these are just one of some example. We will also have this here. So yeah, some of the metaphors that already been running is the Al Wafa Vocational High School metaphors, in which you can see it here at the link I gave it to you. That's one of the example of metaphors that have already been running. Yeah, you can take a look at those metaphors.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, sure. There are also something that might be I actually want to show. So yeah, there's also Ready Player Me and Avatar SDK, in which I'm afraid we will access this. Oh yeah, yeah. I guess we will do it today. Right. So before we go to Blender, all right, I will introduce to you some of the platform or yeah website platform. It's called Ready Player Me, and I will give you the link. I will show you how to do it, but I'm afraid I will not be waiting. But yeah, I'm afraid if we will take a very long time. So here, this is the link of readyplayer.me. So if we look at here, we will have some menu like product, we show some stuff, or we have also a play here. All right. One thing we will have to do, of course, we can when we access this place, we can actually press play here. Right, it's quite different. All right. So when we press play, we will have this menu, my avatar or play game, which actually, yeah, as I mentioned, of course, we will have the play gaming at avatar first. So there's also some thing you might want to do if we want to make an avatar here, in which of course we can choose the gender first. You can either choose male or female, or we can take a photo and choose the avatar based on our picture. So I'll try taking a photo here. Right, so I'm taking photo. Let me check. Fix my head first. I'm taking photo, clicking on the camera, and I'll try using this photo, and it will give me this result. Yeah, it will give me this result of avatar. This, which of course the Ready deployment will make this as accurate as our picture is. But of course, you can always change it at the here. Because you can change the eye. It's brown eyes, and my eyes are not brown. Change it to black. But I think that's too much black. Yeah, can change it like this, and I can also change the eye shape like this, or like this one, like this one here. Yeah. So yeah, you can explore it yourself using the link that I gave you guys. And yeah, I'm expecting all of you to have an avatar by the end of this day. Right. So yeah, sorry. So yeah, we can modify our eyebrow. I can make it more black. Can make it thinner like this. Yeah, we can modify like anything we want. Sure. You all may also be modifying if you want to, but you can always do it later or asynchronously. That's fine. Yeah, we may also give some uh mustache here. Let's give mustache. I guess it's not really the mustache are not really looking good. All right, so you can also modify like everything, the hair and everything. So let me look for some hair here. Yeah, I'm gonna make my our character quite like old. All right. So yeah, we can also change our outfit. I mean, we don't want to be as working advertisement using this Ready Player Me logo here. I'm gonna change my shoe to this. So all right. So yeah, let's I think I quite I'm sure that was much more of that. So yeah, they come as outfit. That means they come as one pack. So yeah, we can always change our we can always change our top. We can always change our bottom as everything we want. Right? Yeah. So you guys may have fun modifying your avatar for now. All right. So from Sir as Stackles, may I ask when we sign what I should choose to develop? Please choose play, all right? When we answer the this one, please choose play instead of the us developer because we are creating an avatar, right? All right. Okay. So yeah, I think I've done choosing. Now I will give my avatar eyeglass, black eyeglass. All right, like this one. Makeup. All right. I might do some makeup. All right. Oh, right. So yeah, yeah, I think I'm done modifying my avatar. Yeah, it kind of look bad. So yeah, if you are done with modifying your avatar, you can you might yeah you can press next. But I guess it it brings us to play game. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I think. Please hold a minute for a second. Yeah, I apologize for the sake because yeah, I think we should go as a developer because yeah, I'm afraid that play was for us to play game, right? So yeah, we will have to restart again we'll have to restart again our journey. So we will go as a start as a developer because yeah, last time it changed so much that I forgot which one to pick. So yeah, we should press the start as a developer instead of play. So maybe if any of you are still choosing avatar or creating avatar, you may go back to the site again, and we will choose start as developer. Yeah. So uh, uh, let me there are an error in my message, right? So we should go from using star as a developer instead of play, right? So we go star as the developer, and then we go press get started. We will prompt it to make an account here. So yeah, you guys please create an account, or you can go log. Oh, it's different. Yes, different. Yeah, we can create our account here by clicking get started, or we can press sign up here. Sign up, and oh wait, your oh wait, I think yeah, I guess we need to sign up first, right? So we press sign up or login or player login. I guess let's just go with player login, right? Like, because things changed and everything changed. I made some mistake here. So please we go back again at the readyplayer.me. We go back again at readyplayer.me. We press login and press player login. We'll have to log in first. After we log in here and Ready Player Me Hub, we press the sign in with one-time code. Right? So we press the sign in with one-time code here after certificate. So we press login as player. We press sign in with one-time code. I will write the note login as player. And then go sign in with one-time code. And then we enter our main email, right? Our email, so that we need to check. So I will enter my email here, enter email. We press send activation code. Press send activation code. Then check our email. So we must have an incoming email by we after we press that. Excuse me. Might need to do some. So yeah. Basically, when we enter our email, we will have this message from Ready Player Me, and we will have this code that they sent us. We need we just need to copy this code and pass this code to confirmation code. So yeah, look for email Ready Player Me. Copy the code, pass to the confirmation code. All right, and press login. All right. So because I have made an account here, our interface will be different, of course, because I have made an account here. But of course, some of you are still new. So some of you are still new in making this account. So here I will ask some representative to share the screen. So I will ask Pak Hilmawan Wibawanto. Are you on the computer right now? So yeah, I will be asking a representative to share the screen, because right now I have like an old account in which in which it already contains all of the avatar, and of course our interface will be different. So yeah, I will be asking someone to represent. So Mr. Hilmawan Wiwanto, are you there?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Are you on computer right now, or are you opening the Ready Player Me right now?
I'm in computer.
Right. So are you opening the Ready Player Me right now?
Oh no, not yet, not.
Ah, right. So I'll choose another one. Right. So Mr. John Mark Anohe, are you opening uh Ready Player Me right now? From Capsule Dial, right? So Mr. John Mark Anohe, are you opening your computer right now so that we can have practice for Ready Player Me? All right. If not, we will continue. So Mr. Mr. Febrilliantoni, Anthony, are you opening the Ready Player Me right now, or have you logged in?
Yeah, okay, okay. I
Have
have
you?
yes, ready player me.
All right. Can you please share your screen so that we can have what it looks like when we just made the account? All right. All right. So, you already have an avatar, sure. Yeah. Okay. So, I guess Mr. Mr. Febri already has an avatar, right?
Yes. I will.
Oh, is it? What's the avatar? No, no, no.
And
I
this
guess,
avatar.
yeah. So that means you already have an avatar, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
So yeah, I will uh I will ask anyone if you have made the avatar, right? Or yeah, if what it looks like on your screen is the same as Mr. February is, yeah, there is an avatar. So as you can see, there's avatars created, one or more than one. Please raise your hand. If you already
properly document.
if you already have
Excuse
an
me?
avatar in your account, please raise your hand. Yeah, yeah, you already have it, Mr. February. So
No,
you
no,
can you can you can you can you may customize it, or maybe you can do that. All right. So yeah,
okay.
some of you
Okay.
guys raised hand. Right, please. What is it,
Okay.
sir?
I'm sorry.
What is it? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, basically, anyone who has already avatar, one or more avatar in the account, please raise hand, just to make sure that everyone already has an avatar yet. All right. Anyone else other than the raised hand? Anyone else that has an avatar already? please. Yes, sir. Yeah. So should I put yes, sir, at the chat? Yes, I guess it means you already have it. Right. Okay, that's good then. If you already have, if you already have, if you already have avatar, if you already avatar and you already have it, then we can continue, right? So if you have made your account, so yeah, but that's basically one step done. So after we create account, I want to introduce you to one of our platforms that I mentioned before. It's called Ready Player Me, right? Oh, sorry, apologize. So yeah, if we look at the Ready Player Me, oh, Avatar SDK, sorry. If we search at the Google, we search for Avatar SDK here. We press enter. We will have this application Avatar SDK at the topmost of the result, Avatar SDK, right? And we'll have this. We'll have this website looking place in which we can just click on the create a meta person, right? Yeah. So we will actually just do some introduction, which is we just try some of the application that we'll use both. And if we look at this, we can press take selfie or browse for photo, in which I actually recommend browsing photo because you guys may have a better photo, but if you want to take a selfie, you may. So yeah, when you take a selfie, you might need to scan this code with your phone. I'm using my phone to take a photo here. So yeah, as you will see in the my camera that I will take a selfie right now. As you can see here, I'm taking a selfie. Let me take a selfie for a moment. Right. So after I took a selfie, right? So you can see the result here. Oh my God, it's blended with the background. Yeah, as you can see with the result here, I'm uploading this And when I press back, it should be uploaded already. And well, yeah, sure. See how it goes. All right, yeah. Maybe for those who is raising hand, you may lower your raise hand. You may lower your hand. Just I'm afraid I mistook someone who raised hand right now as someone who raised hand asking question. Like, yeah. I guess it's better to take a photo, right? Yeah. So when we do this, we may browse for a photo, and yeah, I might take a look. All right, yeah. Might take a look at my photo. Uh, take this photo, probably. Yeah. And you might you have to choose your gender, of course, like female or male. Yeah, when we press the show or generate, that we will have this generating avatar, and yeah, but it takes quite time, and we might have to make Yeah, it definitely took a long time, so let's just skip this step, right? Because yeah, it takes too long time. So we can skip this step because we might not use this in the future, right? So yeah, for me it takes a long time. To we don't end because we don't want to waste time. Let's uh skip this. All right. So as I mentioned, there are Ready Player Me, Avatar SDK, MetaHuman, Unreal Engine 5. And we also have Mozilla House and Spatial, but we only use Spatial. And of course, next thing we want to do, uh, anyway, if you want to ask a question, just unmute yourself or ask it in the chat, all right? All right. So after we learn what is metaverse, technically terminology, we can now go to the Blender. So yeah, this is a requirement because it will have to be installed in each of you guys. So this is a requirement that needs to be met. You guys will have to install an application called Blender. Right, yeah, Blender. You know, yeah, it should go like this, blender.org. This is mandatory for everyone. So yeah, please copy this, please install this, the Blender 4, in which I think I already have it. Please hold a minute. All right. Yeah. So yeah, I have yet to have it. So yeah. So here you can see here the download Blender 4.0.2. You can download it if you are Windows, or well, yeah, if you are using Mac OS or Linux or Steam, you can just press it here. So this right now I will just download Blender. Yeah, I'm currently downloading it. Yeah, right now I'm currently downloading it. So I will also wait you guys to download and install it. Any question, please ask it by unmuting your chat, by unmuting your microphone or asking it from chat, please. All right. So because I'm done, please anyone who has done downloading the Blender, please confirm it by the chat by saying completed. Yeah. For anyone who has done downloading the Blender, please confirm it by the chat. All right. I guess there are already too many to be completed. So from Daniel Bracovilla, if I have the lowest version of Blender, should I upgrade my version to the new version? Yeah, because I'm afraid we will have uh version error, and because the 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 visual will be different. Yeah, of course the menu will be different and the feature will be different. I'm suggesting you to download the latest version. Okay, So yeah, please download the latest version. Right. All right. So yeah, 12 already done. I'm waiting for the other. All right. So from Mr. S. Tackles, is it compatible to any Windows OS, sir? Well, because it might be, but I'm not suggesting if you are using Windows 8 or lower. I'm suggesting you to use Windows 10 or Windows 11 because yeah, you know, we don't know what kind of problem will show up when we are using the Windows 8 or lower. So I'm suggesting you to use the Windows 10 or higher, like Windows 10 or 11. All right, I'll be waiting until 5 minutes later. 5 minutes later, and then we will continue for anyone who's still downloading. Yeah, I'll be waiting for anyone who is still downloading. And if you guys have completed, don't forget to type completed at the chat box. Thank you. From Prabu Aji Satria, that right. So, well, it's actually if you are using a Steam version of Blender, you know, the Steam version is actually much more updated, right? So yeah, I think it's fine. It's fine if you are using Steam Blender because the Steam Blender will always be updated, unlike the software version that will have to install. You have to download every time it has update. The Steam version will always be updated. So yeah, no need to worry about that if you're using the Steam version. Okay, time's up, I guess. So we will continue to our next step, in which we will install this Blender, right? So, but of course, there are some catch. If like maybe if you are like Mr. Prabu Ajisatria, if you have Blender on your Steam, And yeah, you can actually ignore this step. So, right. So, when you are installing Blender like mine, like this one, okay. So you can just press open, yeah. You can press open, or maybe you just open your setup. You just open your setup. Maybe if you're using download, and then you can just press the setup. And in this case, I'm opening my setup, and it will show it like this, right? Welcome to the Blender setup wizard. So the setup wizard will install blah 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 blah, right? And yeah, you just press next, and you read this if you don't want. You just accept you accept the terms. Press next, and you can actually check your disk usage, and you can actually change the path of your Blender. And because my C drive is dying right now, yeah, you can see here. I want to change my Blender location to D, right? To D, right? Yeah, to D. Yeah, I'll create new Blender. Right. Let me just Blender 4.0. All right. So after changing it to D, I will press next again, and then click install, right? I hope you guys remember that, right? So just press next, press next, choose your location, press next, install. Yeah, and you just wait for the installation. Yeah, at some point you might need to accept administration. You just press yes. You just press yes, and then it should all be done. You just need to wait. All right, and it's finished. And yeah, if you are done installing, as always, if you are finished installing, press, yeah, just type in installed or finished installing at the chat box. Yeah, if you are done installing, or well, yeah, you may say we can call if you already have a Blender in your computer, like so that when we search it, the Blender shows up. Just press install or done installing. All right, good. All right, good. Installed. Right, it should not take a very long time. So I will only wait until 5 more minutes. Yeah. Right. Yeah, let's all right. So yeah, let's continue. All right. After we're done with everything, right? So when you are in Steam, right? When you are in Steam, usually you just press play, and we are using software, just press finish, and then you look for your software either in desktop or in the type search Blender. You can search it Blend will show up at the topmost. Yeah, at the app here. If you're using a Windows 11 right mine, it'll be like this, and it will also show at the desktop as well, of course. So You just need to press this Blender 4.0, and then right, it takes a long time to load. No worries about that. Right, yeah, it should be like this right now. Should have, if you have installed it, we will have, it will look like this. So if you guys, I hope so, all of you already have installed and succeed open the Blender. All right, once again, if you guys have no trouble opening the Blender, and if you are able to open your Blender like mine, press just type open at the chat box. And of course, as well, if you have a problem in your Blender, just type in that you have problem, or yeah, just raise your hand or share your screen. I'll be waiting. I need to make sure everyone has no problem opening their Blender. Still only 9 that just confirmed. Please, anyone who has successfully opened Blender, please confirm again. Right. Okay. So I hope all of you have done installing. Okay. So when if you have installed it, then actually congratulations then, because that's actually what we will do for our today's session, right? But of course, if you want to explore it, that's fine. But we will cover it at the next meeting, or precisely at the day uh, day 5, right? We'll cover it at day 5. But right now, at least we have this installed. We have things prepared. We will continue this later on. Right now, but maybe some of the things you want to do is to make sure that you've got no lagging problem when you are using Blender, because yeah, you know, some of the data, some of the device might have some lagging problem. So if you want to you might want to make sure that you have everything in place, right? Okay. Okay, so technically, it's all down for now. So after we install Blender and everything stuff, anyone has any question? Does anyone have question for before we end our meeting? Yeah, it's not really long for a day. Yeah, I want to make sure that all of you have installed the Blender and also have made the avatar. So please, after the meeting ends, I want you all to submit some avatar link, or maybe Ready Player Me account. Hold on a second. Uh, oh, I cannot seem to access it. So, oh yeah. So I want to make sure that all of you has made the avatar and installed the Blender. So there are something that I want to do before we go end this meeting. Wait, please hold a minute. Right, yeah. So I will send the link to Google form so that you guys can fill it. So you will need to prepare of your screenshot of your avatar and also the screenshot of your installation in Blender. Right, that's to make sure that everyone has something right. Yeah, this will also be included in task, of course. So I will send it here and to uh, the WhatsApp group. So here we go. You may uh, may you may please give your picture of Blender and Blender installation and avatar declare me in there. Right. Right. Yeah. Please, you may input them there, like there. Right. I guess. Right. I guess that's to make sure that everyone submit. So, so I hope all of you have installed the Blender and make the avatar so that we can advance to our next step tomorrow. And what we will do tomorrow is we will install the Unity, right? Oh, sorry, no, spatial platform. So we will learn about the spatial platform tomorrow and maybe do some trying some of the feature there. So yes, again tomorrow let's prepare your internet connection and your device as well because tomorrow we will need stable internet connection to use the spatial, right? Thank you. I guess that wraps our meeting for today. Yeah, it won't be so long. I mean, yeah, it's only 2 hours a day, but that's fine. So thank you everyone for attending the first day, and I hope it will always be like this, that we will be always consistent, that we join the meeting every day. Okay, thank you for everyone for joining the meeting. Hope to see you tomorrow.